who wish to reach their target audience at the lowest cost per thousand. Your brand corporate image is nothing less than a sustained exposure on the Radio Nigeria network service. Try us today.
You're welcome to Branama Children's TV on radio, on the network service of Radio Nigeria, coming to you from Radio 1, 103.5 FM, Lagos.
Look at it there. Is it playing?
It's me.
Is it playing?
Yes. Next. So I've put a promo and I've played welcome. So continue. Evening, you're welcome to the Children's Showtime, brought to you by Branama Children's Television on the network service. You can listen to us on 103 point all the Radio Nigeria channels in your states, and you can also join us on Radio Garden app. I'm Betsy DB. I'm not working alone. I have with me here Lola Lamijulo and Aniebed Abasi Harrison, who is supporting us, as well as an amazing engineering team. You're welcome to the Children's Showtime. As usual, or as we had last week, we have our open line. If you have anything to brag about, we're here to listen and celebrate with you. And the questions that we have today: what have you heard on the news that has caught your attention? And particularly, we'll be talking about learning in language of English, as stipulated now by the Minister of Education. We'll be talking about it. We want to hear your thoughts on that. From now on, or as the Minister has said, every child from the first 6 years of education must be taught in English, not the local languages, as we had about 3 years ago. So we'll have that. We have quiz in a minute. 20,000 is at stake, and we hope somebody will call in and win that money. We don't want to go home with it. And for the little ones, the bedtime story is there for you. Make sure you stay with us. Well, what can I say? You are welcome to the Children's Showtime. That was your welcome by Maui in Moana. Remember the 2016 epic animated movie? You're welcome to the Children's Showtime. Right now, we have our open line. Let's start with it. What do you have to brag about? We're here to celebrate you, and I have my tambourine to say congratulations. What do you have? You can call in, and the number to call is 070-8562-7008. 070-8562-7008. Let me start with you, Lola. What do you have to brag about today?
Oh, I achieved something. Like I traveled last week, and the people I saw there, oh God, I actually felt so happy that I went. Because if I did not, I would not see them. And it's just like someone said to me, the last time I saw your dad was like 50 years ago. I was, oh, really? It was so surprised. So I achieved something. That was something good for me last week. And today, being here, it's another one. So I have a lot to brag about.
All right, congratulations. Celebrating the culture of your community. And what's that
Yes.
community?
That's Imesile, Ocean State.
Imesile. We have a number of Imesis. I know another Imesi in Ekiti State.
Yes, there is Imesi. Okay, so they actually came from somewhere. So it depends on where you come from.
All right. Okay, today is World Toilet Day. Today also is International Men's Day. All the men in the house say, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We're celebrating the men in our lives, our daddies, our uncles, our big brothers. They say we celebrate them enough. So here we are. Happy International Men's Day to all our men. Remember, all right, we have a caller already. Hello, you're welcome to the Children's Showtime. Give us your name and where you're coming from. Oh, Lord. You're calling from where? Agege Pen Cinema. All right. You have something to brag about or something to comment about? Do you have something to brag about, or you want to say Happy Men's Day to your dad or your uncle or your big brother?
My day is quiz.
The quiz coming up after the break. If you want to win 20,000 naira, then just call in after the break. You get the quiz. 60 seconds, 10 questions. If you get everything right.
Ma, so what if you miss 2 questions? You still get 13,000.
if you I like that. If you get a question, you get 200 naira. If you get 5 questions, that's just 1,000. But if you get the 10 questions, that is 20,000 naira for you. 20,000 naira if you get the 10 questions in 60 seconds. So are you going to call back after the break? We're going to announce when the quiz will come. Okay.
That's my phone.
All right. After that, just thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Let me talk about what I want to brag about. I used to drink a lot of cold water, and I managed to just, put a break on it. I've done that for like 3 days now. So I think that's an achievement for those who understand what it's all about. Congratulations to me.
Congratulations.
Callers, please call in and let us know if you have anything to brag about. We're here to celebrate you. Do we have another call? No, that's no. All right, let's talk about while we're waiting, let's talk about the headlines. The headlines that we've had in the past few days. I know that we woke up this week to the really, really disturbing news of the abduction of 25 school children. Fine, we understand one of the children managed to escape, but what are your thoughts?
Waking up to hear students from Kebbi were abducted, 25. The
All
first thing that
girls.
came to me was Chibok again.
Again.
Right? We are still trying to forget that, not forgetting as in the old children, they're the girls there. But here's another one. When somehow we actually called out to the president and Trump that say, okay, come over, as he says, well, we're still saying, okay, there's no genocide and all those things like that. Nobody's killing Christians somewhere. And this one happening, you're stamping it, saying, oh, you said they're not killing Christians. Okay, we are here to adopt these girls, then something have to happen. So it's like somebody is just inciting or pushing that things should happen, so that we'll just say, okay, the country is actually not okay. So that was just my feeling. And I was like, how do we come out of this? And how did we get here in the first place? If only somebody can give me an answer to all my questions, I will be so, so, so happy.
It's unfortunate. We know that between Chibok and now, quite a number of abductions have happened. Students in school who are losing their freedom to just be children and be studying. We hope that I know that the president has, given the matching orders for these children to be found. I'm sure there is something good that we have to talk about.
Okay, the other one's about the brigadier, but let's not go there.
The
Because
brigadier,
we have to just let people understand that it's not everything that they send to you or everything that you see that you have to send quickly to social
share.
media, or you start sharing, because at the end of it, you're actually putting someone into trouble.
And it's quite disturbing.
It's just not fair.
All right, children, we're hoping you call in. What do you have to brag about? While we're waiting for that, do we go to a musical break?
Yeah, yes. Probably they're still waiting for you to give them the number.
The number again to call is 070 8562 7008. Number again 070 8562 7008. Don't forget, call in now, and then there's a quiz after the break. Quiz in a minute comes up after the break. Okay, we'll go to the quiz.
This thing from network. I'll leave that. I'll come back to you.
Okay, so where are we going?
Nigeria. So once I come back, it's you.
Have you played the Whitney? Have you played Whitney?
No. You want to play for you?
Yeah, let's play. No.
Call is coming. Call is coming.
Still teach them each stage. So if the teacher comes, if I am in Ibadan or somewhere different from Lagos, any other part of the country, my teacher should be able to teach me that dialect. That I should understand the dialect of the people I am with. In case something happens, I should be able to understand when they say, "Come, let me groom you." There's a way they say it.
But teaching full subjects, that's hectic because
you get to understand. We actually have a teacher that taught students in Yoruba language at a particular time, and then yes, they commended him, and that's another thing we can actually grow from there.
I guess it's right, children, it's time. You can still call in to brag about whatever or comment on anything, but it's time for our quiz. And quiz in a minute, 10 questions, 60 seconds. You get Children's TV. So 60 seconds for 10 questions. You get that right, everything right. 20,000 naira is yours. Let's hear you. The number to call is 070. We just lost a caller now. 070-8562-7008. Number again, 070-8562-7008. While we're waiting for that, do we take the bedtime story for the younger ones who should be in bed at this point?
Okay.
So Auntie Lola is going to tell us the story for the little ones while we wait for the callers for the quiz.
All right, here is our story. The elephant who learned to pause. In the savannah of Botswana, there lived a huge elephant named Kazi. Kazi was always in a rush, trampling through the grasslands, knocking over bushes, and startling smaller animals. One day, he was chasing a group of impalas when he stumbled and almost fell into a deep hole. A wise old tortoise named Zuri slowly came by and said, "Kazi, why do you rush so? Life is not a race." Kazi hoped. "I have so much to do. I cannot waste time." Zuri smiled and invited him to sit by the river, watch the water, listen to the birds, feel the wind. Life happens in moments. If you don't notice them, they are lost. Kazi hesitated but sat and listened to the birds, watched the fish jump, and felt the sun on his back. For the first time, he felt calm. From that day, Kazi learned to pause, breathe, and notice the world around him. And strangely, he found he had more energy and joy than ever before. The lesson there is mindfulness comes from pausing and paying attention to the present moment.
Did we hear that? Mindfulness is
Pausing and paying attention to the present moment.
all right. We have a caller now. Hello.
Who's available now?
Yes, time for the quiz. Give us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Omola Ogulabi.
Calling from
I gave you.
Pennsylvania. All right. Are you ready for the quiz?
Yes.
60 seconds. All right. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Spell the word succession.
S-U. 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 S-U.
If you're not sure, you can say pass because time is going.
Pass, pass.
All right. What is the first name of Nigeria's first lady?
Naira and cookies.
Wow. That's wrong. What is 1/5 of 225? 1/5 of 225. You can say pass. What is the boiling point of water in degrees Celsius? Oh, time is up. Oh, I'm afraid you've had a bad run today. Maybe you'll try again next Wednesday. Thank you for calling. All right, we have no winner for our quiz today. Anyone else who wants to try, you can call in right now before the show ends. Anyone else who wants to call? Number to call is 070-8562-7008. Somebody called that. So this boy blocks the person. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live and I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because those great love is appealing to me. Very flashy. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening. All right, we have our last caller for the day. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Dariko. My name is Shimon.
Shimobi.
Yeah.
All right, do you have something to brag about or you want to comment on something?
No, something. I'm ready.
Did you say? Do you have something to brag about? Yes.
What do you say, man?
Do you have something to brag about? You want to brag about something or you want to comment on something before we end the show?
Should we do something about peace? I said I'm ready. Say 10 seconds, 60 seconds to me, baby.
You're ready. I'm not sure we have enough time for the quiz. You have to join us same time next week, okay?
Okay. Next week,
Next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m., join us for the Children's Showtime on Branama TV, or brought to you by Branama TV on Radio Nigeria Network Service. All right. Thank you so much for calling. Boys and girls, we thank those who have called in. Those who couldn't get through, please try again, same time next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. to 8:30. And we'll say good night to the team here. My able helper here, Lola is Auntie Lola, who read you the bedtime story. She's manning all the buttons and the machines here, and the amazing engineering team from Radio Nigeria Network Service. Thank you so much. I am Betty Dibia, and my assistant Aniebe Rabasi Harrison, who is doing other things as well. Thank you so much. Remember to give the best version of yourself to the world, and good night.
¿Listo? Let me hear the song.